Hey, what's up everyone, it's John Gami here, and today I'm going to be talking about the E3 that came out for, I believe, 4 companies. Let me see. Well, actually, I think I only know only 3 of them, but I think one of them I didn't see. But I think is Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo. Unisoft, I didn't see Unisoft, so I don't know anything about Unisoft, so... Plus, I just want to get this thing out of the way too. I didn't want to do any research and everything on Unisoft E3. So, first off, what I think about my opinions of this E3 in general. The first two, well, the first one I'm going to talk about is basically the best one. The second one, it was okay, not the best. Well, it was okay. But the last one, it was okay, but definitely not the best. They could have done better. But I think you guys know what I'm talking about, because you don't want to wait through 7 hours while they're doing the same thing. It gets boring. But before I get into the last thing, the first thing is Xbox. Microsoft, basically, not Xbox, but Microsoft that are doing Xbox, because Microsoft were actually telling us, like in the E3 convention, they're telling us all the games that are coming out, what each producer we're working on and everything, like Microsoft, other games that I don't know, but you guys know what I mean. But I mean, yeah. And then they're working on a new console, which is basically the Xbox Slim, which is smaller than the Xbox One. Well, it's actually called the Xbox One Slim, but it's smaller than the Xbox One. And my opinions on it is actually it's just a waste of money. Honestly, it's the same thing. It's really the same thing. It's just smaller. It's just like the 3DS. When it went to the 3DS XL, how it got bigger, it was the same thing. It's just a waste of money. I mean, there's no difference, honestly. But after they said that, like, there's one thing that they said: if you get digital games, you can play on PC. If you get a digital Xbox game, you can play on PC. So you don't have to download it on Steam or anything. Just get the disc, put it in your PC, and bam, you'll play it with your Xbox controller. Plug with the USB, you'll play. I mean. My opinions, dude, I was so happy when I heard that. I was like, yo, that is so dope. No, man. It's like, it's over, dude. It's like, Xbox won the whole thing. And then, after that, they sent out this other console that's coming out in 2017, which I don't know if the NX can actually compete against that. The Xbox, what was it? I'm trying to remember the name. What was it? It was something about the Xbox. But it's supposed to be the best console though. I mean, I can't remember the name. I know I'm gonna get like a lot of corrections in the comments, but I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. It was like the Xbox something. But yeah. It's supposed to be the best console. The resolution is supposed to be really high, the graphics are supposed to be really high, and everything. It's supposed to run on, like, games to put on there, it's supposed to run on a good 60 frames per second. And the other thing that they showed is, like, you can customize your own controller, the customizer controller, which is actually pretty awesome. And they showed some other controllers for each game. Like, there's like one game that came out, but it's with the controller too, but it costs more money than the actual game. Well, it costs more money with the game. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, honestly. I mean, yeah, I was excited about the digital thing going on PC. Xbox One Slim, no, not that much, honestly. It's a waste of money. But like this other new console's coming out 2017, next year. Dude, it's like the best console ever. I'm still trying to remember the name, but I can't remember it. But I don't know why, but I don't know. So yeah, now cover the Xbox things. Let's cover see here, Sony. So I didn't look at Sony too much. I just looked at the more information thing. So I think Sony's putting out a new console, I think, in 2017, and I think it's called the PlayStation VR virtual recorder. I think that's what it's called. Maybe, I don't know. VR, and I think that console should be better than the Slim, but not better than the other Xbox console they're bringing out, which will be the best console in 2017. So yeah, they showed some games, I guess, and they showed a console, the VR. Um, so yeah, that's all I know honestly, because I didn't really watch the Sony convention, the E3 convention for Sony. Honestly, I watched the Xbox. I watched the Microsoft convention a lot because that's like the first one that came out, honestly. And then I kind of just waited for Nintendo and everything because I wasn't really interested. Like if you know me, I'm more a Nintendo guy, so I'm not like interested in like the other consoles and everything. Like the other companies than Nintendo, but I mean these companies are doing better than Nintendo in E3 this year, so I mean yeah, so I guess Sony is bringing out a new console and then they showed some games. I guess I don't know if I've seen it, but I'm guessing the producers showed off like each of the games like Microsoft did and everything. So Unisoft I did not know, so if you guys could tell me some information about Unisoft, because I didn't watch Unisoft, so I'm not really a big not really a big deal on that. So, let me see. Let's get into Nintendo. So, Nintendo. When they started, Reggie, yeah, the guy who says my body is ready. He came up there. He was telling us like, welcome to E3 and everything. There's like this new game. So the first trailer that they showed is Zelda U, but it's not called Zelda U. It's called Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Okay, I don't know if that name for some reason is forgettable to me. I don't know why. But Breath of the Wild. So yeah, I saw the first trailer. I was like, dude, these graphics are amazing. And then when like the narrator or whatever that's supposed to help Link, he said, "Wake up, Link! Wake up, Link!" So yeah, I mean. What I'm seeing from Zelda Breath of the Wild for the he said it's gonna be for the Wii U and NX, so we know that the new console is gonna be the NX. It's gonna be called the NX and everything, and that's gonna be also for the NX. But I'm thinking that the Wii U version will probably come out earlier, probably. But I don't know if it'll come out at the same time because like I don't know when the NX is coming out. Honestly, I think it'll probably be like in March, probably like before next year's summer break. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but what I was saying, right? What my thoughts about the Breath of the Wild? Actually, one of the things that made me think this game gets really boring just because of Nintendo. I'll talk about those reasons later, but I'm not saying it's boring or anything. Like Nintendo, like what they're playing, it's like they made it so boring at like their thing. I mean, I'll talk about it later, but the first trailer, right? When Link wakes up from like this pool, like it was so awesome. Like the graphics look so awesome, and like you're wondering why, why? I know Link always wakes up in the beginning of the games and everything, but like you're wondering why Link is like there and everything. I mean, it was pretty cool actually because I want to get that game because that story looks really, really complex and grand packed. Because I love games that have complex stories to tell us viewers about the things that we don't know yet, because it gets us like anxious to see what's gonna happen next, honestly, because I want to actually play that game, see that game and everything. And I can see like this Zelda game's kind of a little bit more of the out of the originality, in my opinion, out of like the originality of like the Zelda games, because it's a little bit more technology, like if you see, because like Link has like an iPad and everything, he puts it in there, like it creates data, they get data. I mean, they even make like, I mean, for like each temple, I think if you put that like in like one of those cockpit things or whatever, the pedestal things, I think he receives data for like the next item that you'll get, and Link suddenly has that item. But I mean, it's fine. It's more technology based item, and I think you get Epona. Like he gets a random horse and calls it Epona, but it's fine. And I like how but okay, actually I'll talk about it later. But okay, so after that, when Reggie shows that trailer, there's like this new thing called shows the game. I'm more excited about this game than Zelda Breath of the Wild, to be honest. I'm really sorry, but it's Pokemon Sun and Moon. And bro, When they okay, so he said like, okay, we have Pokemon Sun and Moon. Let's take it over to those guys. I forgot their names, but so they're showing us some Treehouse gameplay, live Treehouse gameplay, and bro, in my opinion, this is probably gonna be the best Pokemon game. They're putting so much detail into it. Like the only problem that I had in it, like, why was the trainer walking so weirdly? Like, I mean. I don't know why the trainer was like walking. I don't know if he had swag, he was constipated, or he had poopy in his pants or whatever. But dude, how he's walking looks so wrong. A lot of people are gonna make fun of that. Some people say in the comments that I wanted to put it in. It's funny, dude. Some people say in the comments they should probably change that before the game releases. But in my opinion, they should probably change that. So yeah, what I like about the game so far is like they did show us the cutscene and everything when you get the starter. So they completely skipped off that for some reason. I don't know why. It's like it wasn't really a spoiler because we kind of saw it on the trailers and everything. But kind of saw it on the trailers. But yeah. So we started off in the house, walking out, traditional Pokemon game house, out. You kiss your mother goodbye and everything. You start off your adventure and everything. And then what I like is like the view of the gameplay and how like the model is actually a real model. Like if you're looking from a distance at a person, honestly, like the right size. Like I like how they put detail. They kind of change it up. Some people it's still like this. It's not still kicking into their brain a little bit. I'm getting used to it, honestly. I think I like it, but I like how So the new Pokemon, before I get to the new Pokemon, the trainer battles. So when you get to the trainer battles, you see like these two shades try and come close together because like like you're about to you're about to head into a trainer battle. And dude, and when you head to that trainer battle, oh my gosh, I mean, dude, they left the traditional 2D anime art and actually put the 3D anime, if that makes sense. Dude, it looks awesome. They're doing it like for every trainer. They're doing it like if it was for like a rival battle, like in the past games, like in X and Y and Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, which was really cool actually. And okay, about the music, I'm kind of iffy about the music. Honestly, well, I mean it's Hawaii, so I mean it's less rock themed, if you know what I'm saying. So I guess, I mean, hopefully they'll put some rock theme. I mean, with like the new bad guys. Because like traditionally there's like new bad guys for each region, like Team Rocket, Team Player, and all that stuff. Team Magma, and Aqua. But yeah, and then new Pokemon. Yeah, dude. What's his name? Yongoose, aka Donald Trump, and Peck, aka Pearl from Steven Universe. Dude, I'm not gonna get Donald Trump Yongoose, dude. I'm getting that Pearl Peck, dude. That's my boy right there. I'm getting Litten, Peck, and that dog Pokemon they show on Kuro. I forgot his Japanese name, but they haven't revealed his English name yet. So yeah. When we head to the trainer battle, dude, I like how you can see the trainer on the back of your Pokemon, so you don't feel like the trainer is left out. Because like in X and Y and Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, like the problem is like I guess you're seeing from like the trainer's view what the Pokemon looks like, but you want to see the trainer in the background, right? And like also for the trainer battles, you see the trainer there in the back of their Pokemon too, which is actually pretty cool. And the bottom screen, I like how when you press the battle mode, it's up and down instead of left to right. It was really awesome. I'm gonna get used to that, and I think they show you which is super effective or not. People are complaining that they should just leave it so the people who are getting new into Pokemon, they can learn by themselves, get them more experience and stuff, actually like make it easier for themselves, if you know what I'm saying. But I mean, I still like that because I'm still like off on my typings. To be honest, my little brother actually knows more Pokemon than me because he's a big Pokemon fan boy than me. But I mean, I still like Pokemon, honestly, so it's fine. So next, in the Pokemon thing that we're doing. Oh dang, for 14 minutes. I've been doing this for 14 minutes. Okay, so we went into like a new town. I don't know what the new town is. Like this new village. We saw the old man, the professor, and Lily, the professor's assistant. So yeah, and then I had to bow, and then no, they bowed, not me. they battled the rival Hao, which was actually a new rival in this game, and he had Litten, which is actually a disadvantage over your Pokemon. So I guess like there's gonna be another rival in this game. I'm predicting it's probably Lily. So yeah, you battle, and yeah, and then they stop there because they don't want to give any spoilers after that. So yeah, and then after this is what happened. They kept on doing Zelda for like the first hour or 20 minutes, which I was okay with, and then they kept on doing it constantly, took breaks, constantly. People were complaining, can they do anything new? Like, go back to Pokemon. Okay, if they go back to they can't go back to Pokemon because they don't want to give spoilers out to us. So if you want to do Pokemon, they just start over, go back to where they stopped, start over, go back to where they stopped, and it's gonna get a little bit boring, honestly, in my opinion. So, I mean, you should just wait, honestly. And also, yeah, Nathan Varner gave me new info about the new Nintendo game, and guess what it is? Mario Party for the Nintendo 3DS. Really? I mean, Nintendo. I mean, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Not the best E3 this year. Nintendo, I mean, they don't know what they're... but they didn't show anything for the NX, and I believe there's day 2 for the Treehouse today, so I gotta see that. I mean, kinda. I think they're showing Pokemon Go, which I'm kinda not as hyped for that game. I'm hyped for the other Pokemon game, honestly. But so yeah, I'm done. So what are your opinions on this E3 for Microsoft, Sony, Ubisoft, and Nintendo? This E3 was pretty good, not the best, honestly. There's E3s back then. Before this year that was actually better, but I mean, yeah. So I mean, they still give you what you get, so you still can't complain. So yeah, yeah, that's my opinions on E3. Sorry that I couldn't bring anyone with me to actually discuss with me on this. I mean, I want to get this thing over with because no one's actually available. So yeah, and some people didn't really want to do it with me. So yeah, okay, so that's it. So yeah, this is John Gami here, and check you guys next time.